And we are back to me trying to punch the shit out of him. Super Senator, Part 2.
What did I just say?
Man, with a hit like that, you should be in Street Fighter.
Time to end this.
Oh god, I guess you learned that technique from me.
Die, you piece of shit!
Believe me, sir, it's not a good day to die hard.
Right. I think we're about done here. Right. Wolf.
Begin playback. 2 years I've been working towards this. And on the last day, Blondie has me downing the whole thing. We'll leave it up to fate then, shall we, Wolfie? A duel to the death. May the best man win.
Sam.
I cut him down, and that's that. Back to a regularly scheduled international incident. But if he beeps me, if I die here, the lock on my blade will disable after a couple hours. What happens after that is up to you, Wolfie.
Ha! Even dead, that guy's a pain in my ass. So, you think that little sword can save your master? Well, go ahead then. But make no mistake, Fido. When I'm finished with him, you're next.
I was not designed to fear termination.
Huh?
However, Directive 01 is to ensure all data acquired is preserved and passed along. To expire here would violate that directive.
That's a good boy.
However, Raiden came to my aid. I have learned from him. When Samuel fell, data analysis was inconclusive. But that has changed. I have established new parameters now, created my own directives.
I guess.
Fuck.
Seems I got a new sword. Full of salsa.
I'm strong!
Holding the Triller pose, of course.
I said my sword was a tool of justice. Not used in anger. Not used for vengeance. But now I'm not so sure. And besides, this isn't my sword.
Come on!
This is the reason why you purchase all those power-ups for your blade. Because in this fight, you don't have much option. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, this guy is no joke. He is able to muster whatever you can acquire and dish out even more. As you're seeing, this guy is absolutely no joke. Ah, this is getting quite tedious. And of course I missed the QTE because QTEs are garbage. Now I need to find my sword. Ah, there you go, that holy beacon of light. And he's setting up an attack, so I have no clue. Okay, there you go. And then he's gonna dash in. No, he's not. Ah, badly timed. Of course, he's able to make force field. Oh yeah, and this is another bullshit segment. You're basically dared to slash this thing in little pieces. But you know, since I'm not that good with the accuracy thing, fuck that. Oh, okay, he does dare you a second time. So, if you're feeling good about your slashing skills, yeah, sure, you're gonna get some extra health items from it. But if you're not feeling too good, like I am, fuck it. Ah, I still can't dodge that one. That is getting quite tedious. Might as well bring on the Ripper mode. And he's able to counter you like that. And of course, you know, counters you like absolutely nothing. This is very, very tedious because you're gonna have to slash him in the back. And yes, he does that. I really hate this final boss battle because of the cheapness within. You see, that just doesn't make it too easy. Or anyway, so it's just about relearning his moves, learning when to parry, and use and abuse of that dodge slash. But of course, you gotta keep your target lock on. And you gotta be careful about this because he will try sometimes to sneak up on you. What is this now? It's the Fisher move. And now he's trying to sneak up. Oh, he still managed to do it. Come on. And now I have absolutely no idea where I gotta go. Whoa! I couldn't dodge slash this. Okay, get some free hits on him. That would have been extremely cheap if you would have left that barrier and just said, try and dodge with this barrier on. Nope. Not today. And you see, you can get some free hits while he's trying to go back up. I don't think I can aerial juggle him. And now I got cut him in the back. Activate. Oh, I can't activate Raiden mode. Okay, get the fuck out of there. No. Oh, he's nearly threw me back in there. That would have been very annoyed. Again, if that barrier is still there, I'm gonna be pissed. That's right, try and dodge this with as little movement as possible. A little room, I say. Oh, I couldn't parry that? Nah, maybe I parried too early. Whoa. Yeah, you gotta be careful with your dashing move. Because you might be able to hit. Come on! Yes! No! Not this time. Oh, my sword. Nope. Punch him. That's right. That's right. Body blow. Body blow. Body blow. Add an uppercut to it. So the QTE gives you, you know, gives you some time. Well, gives him extra damage, and then gives you some time. Oh, come on, where's my sword? I'm not gonna move in, move in, move in. Make sure he doesn't regenerate. And then, if I had enough Ripper mode, that would have been the best thing to do. But now he's up, so I can't get free hit. Oh, there you go. That's right, dodge slash wins. Ah, he still managed to hit me on that one. And now he's running back up. Sometimes I feel like going a bit more recklessly, but don't. Fuck that shit! I do not feel confident enough. Oh, he still manages. Oh, it's true, because it's all scripted. Come on. That's right. CQC that shit. Get the sword. Thank God for blade mode, right? Only one way to make sure, just cut him to pieces. Don't you learn, Raiden? This guy has nanomachine powers. Only one way to make sure. You cut the whole thing apart. And then you get the salsa bacons. You just rip that bacon out of his heart.
Well done, Jack.
Your dream dies with you.
Oh, maybe not. You've guaranteed the status quo will go on. For a while longer, at least. War will continue as an institution, as an industry. Men will fight for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in. But at least I'll leave a worthy successor. You, Jack. You carve your own path. Use whatever methods you see fit. You don't let legal bullshit get in the way. And if it costs a few lives, so be it. spirits.
In a sense, yeah.
You
You liked bacon as much as I did,
and
but you placed it too far. You can't just shove bacon on everything and expect people to live. And then make a meme about it. That's not how America goes. Well then, tedious final boss and managed to pull it off on the second try, because I had health items. That and I know his moves. So, well, this is the end of this person. The end of the Super Senator. And you do get the Murasama. Wow. Really? Murasama. Huh. I was expecting Muramasa. The Demon Blade. Good game. And the Infinity Wig. I have no clue, guys. Alright, I'll be quiet.
Your family? But first, our top story. President Hamilton returns from Pakistan today, completing his first visit to the country since the failed assassination attempt in Shahbazbad last May. In meetings with Pakistani President Farooq Salam, the two leaders agreed to a new joint initiative in the war on terror, whereby U.S. Marines will be stationed in Pakistan and given wider authority to conduct operations within the country. This is amidst growing tensions within Pakistan between the country's civil and military leadership, with many in the government calling on the ISI Military Intelligence Agency to be investigated.
Unbelievable. After all that.
For the last time, let it go, Courtney. At least Armstrong will never be president.
But, I mean, Raiden.
It's not known whether that number would include private military contractors, which the Hamilton administration has made clear will play a significant role.
There he is.
I have excellent news. We are approved. The new corporation is established.
Nice work, Doc. I guess the world's first cyborg staffing firm is officially open for business.
We are certified for construction and long-term nursing care, but this is just the beginning. The potential for new roles cyborgs can play is limitless.
And we're sure this isn't child labor?
The older children can work now, the rest when they come of age. And it's strictly voluntary, you know.
We're not running a charity here, huh? Donations alone would not even cover their maintenance. Besides, this way they'll learn a trade. Perhaps some discipline, huh?
It's not a perfect solution. But you know what? At least these kids will get a decent education.
Well, I'm not about to return them to the streets or to broken homes. At least we can give them a chance, huh? Oh, oops.
An imperfect solution for an imperfect world.
Well, another benefit. A peaceful application for all my research.
Since when do you care?
Well, recent events have been food for thought, shall we say?
No kidding.
Speaking of recent events, how's our new recruit working out?
Ah, yes, quite well. Quite well.
Oi, Sonny! What you have this then?
Hang on. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, okay. You make me head spin, you know? You same age as me, but all this spaceship, you're genius, girl.
Mm-hmm.
And you're hot for days.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Alert. Alert. Rescinding.
This is about a crazy world, nah? For me see that ninja, me never think I've been this kind of life.
Yeah.
Huh?
He rescued me too, you know. Saved my life. I owe him everything. To some people, he'll always be Jack the Ripper. I know all about his past. He had it rough. And he hurt a lot of people. But that's not the Raiden I know. The Raiden I know is a hero.
And that is the end. Or is it? Well, you do get a cool little credit sequence where you get to see the high frequency blade. There's no real trick with that. But what do you guys think? It was a fun rush. It was a goddamn game. The only down points that I'll give it is the lack of tutorials for, you know, newbies. But no joke, there is a serious lack of explanation or instruction. Let's say whenever you get a new move, you always have to get to the help menu in order to figure out how to do it, which could simply be resolved the way they pulled it off in Bayonetta by, you know, giving you a tutorial room or telling you the inputs when you purchase. But then again, it was a different director. The person who directed this game was not Hideki Kamiya. I think I can look it up, but from memory, I think it was the same director that worked on God Hand. Let's see. I know, just taking a bit of time to check this out. Maybe I should have just checked the credit. That would have worked. Let's see. The director Keiji Saito and producer Inaba. I think Inaba worked on God Hand. Yeah. Oh, he worked on an old Bomberman, Code Veronica. Currently working on Bayonetta 2, worked on Anarchy Reign, which explains the multi-punch, Mad World, and God Hand, as well as some of the previous Beautiful Joes as well. So, not the same director, but still a lot of good work. Hey, he worked on Devil May Cry as well. Wow, dream team. So, that's only a minor point, but aside from that, the cutscenes were really well done. The pacing was good. I really like that, the kind of pacing you have. You're always fast action, but you do have some resting time. The fact that you can choose your stealth or all-out combat is amazing. It's well thought out, so you don't get punished for going into combat. You have the choice, and you do get rewarded for doing stealth by, you know, having an easier time and making easy kills. What else? Quick time events. Fuck that shit. Please, people, stop wasting your fucking development ideas with quick time events. And more of the insta-death matter, where I imagine if I missed any of those quick time events on that last fight, game over, start the whole fight over again. So that's a real pain in the ass. Another, let's say another minor point or another minus point would be, geez, what would it be? It would be the blade mode. Blade mode, critical situations, big no-no. At least I wasn't forced to use it. Let's say, or I wasn't forced to pinpoint accurate, or else I would die. I had the choice to evade those scenarios, like the final boss launching or diving at you with a big tank, You miss that, you take at least 100% health damage or more. So at least it wasn't insta kill, and at least I wasn't forced. But it's still somewhat of a pain in the ass. It's a minor point. But aside from that, the combat was good. Oh wait, another minor point would be parry. Now, it's an art form, and frankly, once you get the hang of it, it becomes easier. But there's always cases where you're being attacked from all sides, and depending on the movement that you've done, let's say you do a dodge slash, which changes your position, your parry, you have to quickly think about switching position for your parry. And since you can't dodge, you might just take the hit, or take a lot of hits like that. So there are ways to cheat up the parry, just by flicking your analog every time and pressing triangle. So your combo, well, you don't get much of a combo, but you get the opportunity to parry every time. But I kind of wish that it was a bit more natural, you know? Aside from that, I fucking love this game. Ninja mode or Ninja Run, the music, people, please buy the soundtrack or buy the game to hear the soundtrack. Beautiful integration of soundtrack variation during boss battle. I wish each and every game had that. But that's hoping for too much. But still, beautiful direction and design when it comes to that. And the bosses were really fun. I mean, the synchronism between the music changing, the background going crazy, the stakes being hyped, the boss pattern switching, everything becoming more intense. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And that's the biggest point I'll give to this game. It has style, it has environment, it's over the top, and it doesn't try to be serious business. I will take that kind of game anytime over a cinematic experience. Because personally, I've grown tired of cinematic experience, but that's a whole vlog. Also, we will explore the DLCs because they are part of the game, they are part of the story, and that's another good point. They know how to make DLCs. They don't hold your ending for ransom via DLC like certain games do. And they don't force you to get those DLCs as well. Just bonus information and well worth it too.
And how's business?
Oh, good, good. Their doctor's research and staffing service certainly help.
I hear World Marshal's looking for a buyer.
Well, you cost them a lot of money, huh? Not to mention killing their funding. Literally. The bread-taking program is finished, but the larger company is not, I'm afraid. Someone will buy them. PMCs are in demand once again.
Yeah. Fighting for reasons they don't understand. Causes they don't believe in.
Beg pardon?
No. Nothing.
So, your mind is made? You will not come back.
Sorry, Boris.
I understand. But then, what will you do?
Possibility of a sequel?
Word of fight.
Well, there was a poll for that. And I'm hoping you guys gave your answers. So, frankly, this is a game I would recommend for multiple playthroughs and for DLC purposes. Now, frankly, if you're an actions kind of game, or if you want the Devil May Cry you've been waiting this year, it's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. It's not DMC, it's Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. If you're not into that action kind of game, well, I can't really recommend it, right? if you're into stealth, you can get away with this. So, definite reminder that Platinum Games work on this with Hideo Kojima or Kojima production collaboration, and frankly, the end result was well done. High action, not taking yourself too seriously, epic moves, always the badass feeling. So, definite recommend. So I'll see you guys next time for the DLC runs because there are 2 specific DLC we'll check. And maybe we'll have some fun with some of the loony VR missions. In the meantime, signing out, telling you check out Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Whatever price you can get it, get it. There's replay value, and there's fun to be had. Later, guys. Actually, wait. Can't just go yet, right? Gotta get the entire game result. Leg sever, arm sever, beheadings. I like that. Keeps track of everything. Less than 8 hours. Okay. Admittingly, it was because of my rush or re-rush of the beginning. Let's see. Okay, not bad. Oh, okay. I have no clue what the titles will do. But hey, why not? So you do get graded if you do it on easy as well. Frankly, I think you only gain costumes. But I will not spoil what will come next. I will see you all later. As a samurai.